extra mile, depended on you all the while. Even in the good and bad times, you will see. From now until our journey's end, you know you can always count on me. Together forever, no matter how long. From now until the end of time, we'll be together, and you can be sure that forever and a day, that's how long we'll stay. Together and forevermore. No matter where our destiny leads, I'll be there for you, always come through, and that you can believe.
Come on, you guys! I gotta get another badge! You better figure out how to repay me for my broken slide dash, Ketchum!
Oh no, not this again.
Here's that tip.
Together forever, no matter how long. From now until the end of time, we'll be together, and you can be sure that forever and a day, that's how long we'll stay. Together and forevermore. Together forever, no matter how long. From now until the end of time, we'll be together, and you can be sure that forever and a day, that's how long we'll stay. Together and forevermore. Together forever, no matter how long. From now until the end of time. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? And do you have a heart that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yo, take your normal type like Jigglypuff against the ghostly Gengar. The battle's real tough. Thunderbolt's a great electric attack till you get ground down by a Marowak. What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Don't you bug me with a Caterpie for a flying
Woo!
type wins easy. Good luck with muck and its poison gas.
Pushes the boundaries of creativity by daring to ask the question, what is tech?
What kind of Pokemon are you?
You want some? We'll come and get it.
Yeah.
I forgot to test that before I went live. But sometimes that happens when I'm switching scenes when I boot up Streamlabs again. Evolution, if you got it. Wait. Having people over for dinner tonight. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Is it Easter dinner or you just happen to have people over? Also, what up, dummy? Giving people a chance to show up before we hop back into Tural. It's okay, it happens to every streamer at some point. Repeatedly, if you're a real streamer. If you cannot tell me you're a real streamer and you don't have tech issues. You gotta pick a lane, brother. It's one or the other. You're either a real streamer or you don't have tech issues. Share with me your secret deep inside. This has no fucking business going as hard as it does. I gotta be real. I was not necessarily, like, I've been talking about playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I went and looked and realized, it's gonna make sense for my scheduling. There was another game I wanted to play and decided against it. Because 14 is gonna, like, sit in the back of my mind and bug me if I don't get it knocked out. So, I mean, what kind of stream are we talking about? Because I can go fly fishing and that is in a stream. Yami, you're banned. So I'm going to do 14 this weekend, get myself all caught up, all that good shit. And then
everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skills.
kind of want to do a fresh run of Baldur's Gate 3. Now that the final patch is dropped and everything. Kind of want to do a fresh run of Baldur's Gate 3 with y'all. I think it'll be a fun time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I have no idea, Saline. Let me look. It's a city pop. It's a city pop take on various Pokemon anime dub songs. Let me see. No, they did My Best Friends, Together Forever, What Kind of Pokemon Are You? Currently Pokemon Johto. Then the Poke Rap, We All Live in a Pokemon World, The Time Has Come, On the Road to Viridian City, Born to Be a Winner, the Pokemon theme, and then Misty's song. And then Don't Say You Love Me and Make a Wish. So no. Although To Be a Master is the best song, but also I can understand why they didn't do it. Be the best that you can be. I don't know that you can cover /City Pop To Be a Master, because you have to do the Temu version of Michael Jackson in order to do that song. Thank you for the rub. Thank you for the sub-absis. Pokemon Johto.
Pokemon Johto.
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. It highlighted differently over here. I see now, you highlighted the message. It showed up the same way in Caster Labs. It was weird. But thank you for the message, Abscess. I appreciate it. You're breathtaking. But yeah, for To Be a Master, Saline, you gotta hit that. I gotta pause this if I'm gonna do it, because I gotta. Go! Oh! Okay? You gotta. I've got to be the one, the only one who can withstand the test and be the best, and got to strive, pick up the drive, be a master. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It takes a certain kind of skill, and I won't stop until 150 Pokemon are mine. I must define the art of capture all the Pokemon. To be a master, Pokemon master, I will be striving. No, I will be writing the greatest chapter. Pokeball, go, go. All the children sing na 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 na. What up, Yami? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. The 80s movie Troop Beverly Hills is slept on. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Good shit. Another. It's my tongue. My tongue is red. It's from. I wanted like a low-calorie snack to start stream. Sugar-free Jell-O is a cheat code. This thing is 15 calories, and it's delicious. I got the cherry. I love cherry. I love cherry anything. I need to be clear. I love anything cherry. So it doesn't matter that there's no sugar. It's still delicious because it's cherry-flavored. But yes, Troop Beverly Hills, slept on, deserves more love than it gets. Another one, Teen Witch. Teen Witch, because it has the greatest rap song ever made. Top that. Top that. And for those of you who are like, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm about to, if you've never seen Teen Witch, I'm about to show y'all something. And I have to tell you simultaneously, you're welcome, and I'm sorry. I have to tell you both of those. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Dorian. But for those of you who don't, you're welcome, and I'm sorry. I need to tell you both if I'm going to be fair and honest about what you're about to see.
Brad just waved at you.
No, I wish you saw more of me than just brains, though, you know? Give them time. Men are like another species. They're really hard to get through to. Like, take Rhett, for example.
Rhett? Capoletti? You like Rhett?
Don't worry, it's about to start.
He's weird, don't you?
Well, I mean, he's not exactly my type, but
Yeah, I guess he's cute. Yeah, and he's really nice, and he's really funny. I heard him in class once. And he has the cutest walk.
yeah, I guess I could see you guys together.
Here you go.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
No, I'm not in the mood. Oh my God.
You can dream until you blue, but you will never top that. Ha ha.
Let's go back the other way.
No, just go up and talk to him.
Are you kidding? I'm so embarrassed. Look at how funky
Me?
he is.
Look how funky he is, y'all.
I will never be hip.
I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that. Top that. You can do all that you can, but you'll never top that. Top
Remember, this movie is called Teen Witch. She has magic.
Supersonic, idiotic, disconnected, not respected. Who would ever really want to go and top that? Such a waste of pretty face, but hanging in your nose space. I wish that you would take a look and really stop that. Top that. Well, stop that. I don't really give a about trying to top that. Top that. Stop that. I wish you finally take a real look and really stop that.
What's this?
Stop that.
But give.
Stop that. I don't really give a about trying to stop that.
Top that.
Big deal.
Stop that.
Unreal.
You can try till you blue.
I will make a fool of you.
Top that.
Catch cool pose! Now, you are allowed to leave and try and cancel me because I do believe forcing everyone to watch that is, at minimum, a microaggression. He's so funky. If I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. Man, white people just be doing shit sometimes. Anyways, let's play a fucking game. Oh, actually, before I do, I need to watch The Golden Child to cleanse that out. Honestly, a good choice. But, actually, before I start the game, I do want to just say, reminder, I should have the graphics out by tomorrow. This upcoming Friday, April 25th, is going to be my 6-year streamiversary. I am going to go live at 11 a.m. Eastern. The stream is going to have a base time of 3 hours. And it's the same thing I've been doing for the last couple of years. I'm going to do a donathon. Y'all can give through any means, whether it be a sub, your Prime sub, Cash App, Venmo, Direct Dono, fucking whatever. Bits, doesn't matter. And basically, every dollar is a minute. Every sub is 2 minutes. Every 2 subs is 5 minutes because they're $2.50 each. Just so I don't have to round into 30 seconds. So every 2, I'm going to take however many subs, divide by 2. 5 minutes for every 2 subs. Every dollar's a minute, add it to the clock. And we go until fucking whenever. It's going to be a lot of similar things to previous years. Y'all want to see me bite a lemon or a potato, that's on the docket again. But also, I have added a new incentive at the end of it all. And I'll just tell everyone here for it. At the end of the stream, we're going to count out however much was given. And for every, just like it's 1 minute for every $1, for every $1, I will be doing 1 jumping jack. Previous years, y'all have had me going 11, 12 hours. So, it might turn into an exercise stream real fucking quick. So we will see. But I've got a couple of things planned. I think it'll be a good day. I think it'll be a fun time. In addition to that, so we're jumping into FF14. I believe, based on what I'm hearing and what I've seen, I should be able to knock out 7.1 and 7.2 between today and tomorrow. Hopefully I can dive into the raids and all that. Worst case, going into next weekend, I can knock out all of the raid stuff that has become available. And this should make it to where by next weekend, I'll be done with all that. Assuming that's the case, the following weekend, I'll kind of just do whatever. Because the weekend after that is when I'm going to be in PAX. It will also be my birthday weekend, so I'm going to enjoy that, all that. Once I return from there, we will have about a 6-ish week stretch, give or take, before I leave for MagicCon Vegas, where I've been invited. And so in that time, I'm going to start a fresh run of Baldur's Gate 3. I think it'll be fun to hop back in and kind of... It's been so long since I properly played. I still have not actually properly beaten that game. So I kind of want to sit down and actually have a run that goes the distance, and I think it'll be a good time. Especially going into summer, there's going to be more opportunities for me to stream, so we'll see. So yeah, let's hop into the game. All right. All right, real quick, before I do though... I just wanna be part of your symphony, yeah. All right. No, wrong. Finger on wrong keys. Finger on wrong keys. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. Okay. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Anoriand. Have you been able to relax lately? Are you a girl? You're a girl. Well, now you're a deep voice girl. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the rite of succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tural at a more leisurely place. Sampling the tacos at Jabaliev Daye is one way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brooke Evu, will look after you. Alright, let's go get some tacos. Also, I haven't touched any of the blue quests. Okay? That have popped up, so I'm gonna ask for guidance on which ones I need to do the stuff and the things from the people as we get there. I hate Caracal so fucking much for drawing my attention to how much this sounds like the Chips Ahoy commercial. He's banned in advance whenever he gets here. Well, if it isn't Anoriand, alone today, are you? I see. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find the table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Gotta find it. Oh, table, empty seat, table. Cool. Alright, I was making sure. I just wanted to look down real quick and make sure that, like... Oh, shit. I'll eat some... I will fucking house on those tacos. Not the left one. Not the left one. Y'all, I gotta speak my truth real quick. I'm not really an avocado guy. Not really an avocado guy. I don't like sliced avocado. I don't like guacamole. I'm not a picky eater. I just don't like avocado or guacamole. I would sooner put other things on my tacos. And it's not just salsa or sour cream. Like, I have had a mango salsa that is fucking, a mango habanero salsa that is destructive. Okay? A pineapple salsa that is gorgeous. I love complex flavors. Give me sweet and savory, all of that. I am not a guacamole guy. I'm just not, and I'm not an avocado guy. When people talk about avocado toast, it's like, that's great. I hope you enjoy it. I don't judge anyone. I know it's super, super popular. I know I'm the weird one. But I am, in fact, the weird one. Gregarious man. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Who's talking? Okay. No, not really. It was 30 years ago for me. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Oh, shit! Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Oh, shit. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I'd never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliola. Vawuklamat! To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. I fucking love this bitch. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Yeah, it's me, your boy. Oh, look who it is! I was just about to go and find you, Anoriand. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Come on over, girl. I think the thing I love most is, I know people who've gotten to know Saina Breyer personally, and apparently she really is just as much of a sweetheart as you would hope. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? I want to say this to be an asshole, but I've been exploring Tural with my trusty alpaca. Just to be a dick. I'm glad that the speeding devil is serving you well, and you're still enjoying seeing the sights. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, something I missed it. That way I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. All right. Can do. Master Anoriand, it is always an honor. Valcona has stepped away to attend a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Sweet. Oh, you're all here too? Valcona summoned us. Though if truth be told, Alfino and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We're of course happy to oblige you. Cryle and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Eorzea have left to resume their tour of Tural. Y'shtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Gona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at that key in your keeping at some point. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You'll like to be stuck with her for a while. One second. As for Astinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. I've known that man since I was a fucking Lancer. Ain't shit change about him. Since I was like level 20 in my first job. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. State funeral is to be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Galul Jah and his administration have invited us to attend. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yassulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed. A funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I decided to go. Not only to be there for Galul-Ja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. I think I should go too. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As Val, I'll attend the funeral as a representative of Tuliolal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others. So let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galul-Ja in the back room.
Crossroads.
All right. There's going to be a funeral. Come on. Come on. There we go. What's going to be the closest one to the back rooms? Right here, I believe. Okay, let's head over here. Neonstein! In the back room? Yes. I'm excited to see Galul-Ja! This little fucking cutie.
Ah, you came for the funeral.
Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit.
I'm good. Shale is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly.
Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it.
Thank you, Lamati. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here.
Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees.
Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Yeah.
Sweet. Shit. I guess I'll do more catfish pies. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Make sure. Okay, I was just checking the back end, make sure that there wasn't an issue going. Sweet, sweet. Cool.
The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now.
We'll join you. There's a man I would like to speak with. Go-san. He was apparently Spheen's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go.
My throat is not doing the best, which I probably shouldn't be drinking soda, but. Okay. Oh, there we go.
I'm Vau Uklamat of Tuliolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Spheen's funeral.
We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I'm Go-san, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state.
Can we get our flowers here?
Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators.
What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral?
Ah, rest assured they are not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. You see, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able.
I see.
Yet regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Spheen. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower.
I will.
The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower.
This is sad.
Oh shit.
A sad face.
It's weird seeing like medieval clothes next to people in fucking Back to the Future 2 clothes and J's. Like we have cultural attire and we have
we are
puffer
gathered here
jacket
for the
and
same
Timbs.
reason. We hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tural. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows.
The
How
jacket
did we
does look clean
overcome
as
the
fuck.
barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us.
I would just like to point out, we were on vacation!
In Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Oof. Oof, that's a hard line. Little jaw. He's so little. I'm fucking crying, you're crying. Yo, everyone who hates Wook Lamont sucks.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud? She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling? I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's the world y'all have created.
That's what it means to die, I'm afraid. But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
You just do.
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tural. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
What's the difference?
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
It's because you're a kid.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help.
True.
What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
It's better to remember.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
You don't have any good memories?
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Okay.
Hey, Galulcha, do you really know nothing at all about your mother?
Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me.
Oh.
Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't.
Well, then you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it.
Perhaps we should try looking again.
Maybe. It's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes me sad, I want to know my mother.
I see. Well, if that's what you want, then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too.
But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral.
We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Assuming neither memories nor records of Galul Jar's mothers remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Anoriand, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. I might be able to steal chips generally don't have an expiration on them so much as they have a best buy date, because after that they're going to be a little stale. See what we got going on over here. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mamul Jar woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Tural Jar. We might have better luck talking to the people over at a Tanawautan settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called Uwayawata. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Exchange has taught you about Tural Jar's devoted. You're looking for a Lamul Jar woman? Oh, Galul Jar's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Tural Jar, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vijral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Tural Jar assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Okay, but which Tural Vijral? We already took care of Valley Garbanda. So who the fuck did he fight? A Mamul Cha woman? The people have never been a common sight around here, but the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliolal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Shit, we gotta go to the back room again? Alright. No. I would rather just fly over and then take it from there. What up, Wizard Styles? How are you today? Good to see you. Did I need to sing that all out? No. Did I sing it all out anyways? Yes.
Is there anything anyone can do about it? No. Y'all just gotta accept that sometimes I just be a singing ass motherfucker?
Yes.
Am I just looking to see how many times I can go back and forth with questions?
Yes.
Do I have a particular endpoint in mind?
No.
Am I making this shit up as I go?
Yes.
Rabbit season?
Duck season.
I don't fucking know, man.
Galul Jar's told me all. We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time.
Yup.
Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw.
Well, anyway, I'm doing good. Listen, Wizard Styles, I don't fucking know. I am a little loopy, not gonna lie. But I'm glad you're doing good. So Zoral Jar brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasulani, among whom was a female Mamul Jar. His mission was to get rid the region of Tural of Idral. And I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Ueyawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers' recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. There we go. We also heard stories about the settlement in Ueyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoral Jar made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location, a home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Mamul Jar woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoral Jar have been doing in that village? Obviously fucking.
I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoral Jar's steps, Rahal and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that, approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Ueyawata. Far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance.
This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out!
Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we pull several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ueyawata then? At this time, I want you to come along, Galul Jar. I love his little fucking harp. Ueyawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs.
Alright. Thank you, Shale.
His little... It's so cute! Okay. Unfortunately, I know my drumming didn't line up because I have Bluetooth headphones right now. So I know there was a slight delay versus what you all heard, but you're just going to have to accept that I'm getting as close as I can with my Bluetooth headphones.
So the hover cargo can take us across the lake. I've never been over there before.
It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here.
We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts.
Oh, we'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright?
Alright. Be careful, everyone.
Yui Yawata, field station available. Hi, Raven! How are you?
I haven't done any of the content past 7.0, so I decided this weekend I was going to hop in and do 7.1, 7.2, so on and so forth. Sorry, I'm here, but lurking in a Season 0. Got it. I'm assuming that it's not as Season 0, but Session 0! I know how... I'm excited to hear that. That sounds fun. Don't ask me why it took me that long to figure out something as simple as Session 0. My brain is not braining today, let me tell you. Anyways, I hope it goes well for you. We're gonna enter with... You gotta be shitting me. What's my gear level at? 686. Ah! Can I get anything that will allow me to go and do the damn thing? You clearly need to get back in RPGs if it took you that long to realize. Listen, Wizard Styles, don't threaten me with a good time, but also, yes, I do. I haven't played nearly enough. I really want to, like, have a consistent... Like, I have a home game I play every 2-ish weeks, give or take. But I really want to get, like, a consistent online game going again. But I don't have the time to arrange it, and no one I know is looking for another person for a game. So... At some point, inevitably. I need the... You. Okay. Do I have any tomestones of mathematics? I have none. Okay. Do I have any tomestones of heliometry? I have not enough to get anything I can use. So... I have hit a brick wall. I cannot do the quests. Which kinda sucks. And I didn't realize. So now that I know that, I'm instead going to try and unlock the raids and such, and see if I can do any of those. Hopefully I can get some gear off of any of those. That will allow me to continue with this. I wasn't even thinking about that, TBH. And now I feel like a dummy. Because I know that's a thing.
Pardon me, but you wouldn't happen to be an Anoriand, would you? The very same Anoriand who saved Solution 9? Ahaha! I knew it! You, my heroic friend, are in luck, for I'm granting you permission to test your might against my indomitable dummies. Usually reserved for military research, but I'm willing to make an exception for one of your talents. Nothing to say? Ah, of course, you've been struck dumb by my overwhelming generosity. Not to worry, for I will ease you in with a thorough explanation. Once you've returned to your senses, come meet me in the outskirts.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm pretty sure that's just like the stone, sea, sky, whatever, the training thing. So I will continue with it, but I think this one leads to one of the raids and such.
Ah, I found you at last.
I'm sorry, you see that outfit and that mustache. I've got to be prospectory.
You, my good sir, were born to be a star.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Metam, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them.
Okay.
As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them forget their cares for a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new. Someone new. And who better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? Okay. So it was, and so for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadion's next great star! Just imagine it, an upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadion's mightiest to rise up as a grand champion. What could be more gripping, I ask you? For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory.
Alright. Well, I need equipment, so let's do this shit.
I dare say this has you enticed, but you needn't make up your mind right away. If you are keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, and come to the Arcadion at the end of this avenue, the attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response.
Now it's time to go fight in the GPU. Okay. Let me go see what this quest is first. Hey, time for more war crime. Listen! You know what they say, Dorian. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta commit a few war crimes.
Anoriand, I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory, and we fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help us.
Is this going to be a trial?
Wonderful! Oblivion is lucky to count you among its allies. Let's convene at the Gate of Remembrance, then I can explain more there. Oh, but fair warning, you may not be able to recognize me at first glance.
The fuck? Okay, to do this one, I've got to go to... Okay, sure. Alright. So first we go here. We're gonna kind of bounce and clear up these quests real quick. I'm sure this one will lead to opening up the raid. Before I hop into it, I'm gonna head to the other quest, try and unlock it, and this way I can duty up for both of them and hit whichever one comes first.
Ah, an Anoriand. Master Metam has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will take you to him.
Yeah, let's enter the Arcadion.
You came. By this I take it. You will fight in the Arcadion. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you.
Okay. Look at this fucking Saturday morning cartoon-ass trio. Hey. You look like you've got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, you can only be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us.
Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage.
You're a puny candle before my roaring flame! Make it to me and I'll blast you out of the ring!
It's the cast from FF10 too. Yeah, actually. You're not wrong. If Homegirl in the pink whips out a set of guns, then you'll know that that's the truth.
Those are some of the fighters you will face. They are all characters, as you can see, but I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. This realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I've no doubt at all Alexandrians to be captivated by your journey as a challenger, and cheer you on as you'll fight your way up the ranks. And speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadion are divided into 3 tiers: light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers, and thereby rise up as the grand champion. That's not what those are. Those are weight classes, to be clear. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat your 3 rivals ranked therein. Goodness gracious me! I almost forgot to mention the most important thing! The Arcadian has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize and barrel. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighter's very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers.
Again, I cannot stress enough. Light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight are weight classes. They are not tiers.
Now I'm given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you face the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. It's most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with naught to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you. And to make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking.
I love how they have to explain in-world why you have however many allies during this fight. It sounds a lot like the Endless.
Endless? I'm not familiar with that term, but I assure you there is nothing untoward in the technique we employ. It simply brings forth a temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. What do you think?
Souls in your repository should be set free.
I'd expected that you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. And so I have a proposal, an additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. So what say you? Are you willing to fight under those terms?
Yeah, I guess. Let's do it.
Excellent! Now, I would tell you more about the Arcadion, but let us save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away.
Okay. Let's go here. Wait, no. Wait.
With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadion. When you're ready to take to the arena, you need but say a word.
I almost forgot to complete it and then, like, open up the fight. Okay.
You ready then? Excellent. Rest assured, I will be here to guide you in the beginning. Now, I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray look at the monitor. This here is Black Cat, feared as the claw in the dark. That's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far.
Between the flashy cut-in and the music, this is just Persona.
Her feral soul is Kath Palug, a terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to its limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably limber, and her very claws can rend steel. You'll need to keep your wits about you. Now! You should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. On a similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for matches. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you had best see to your preparations. You emerge victorious in your debut.
Okay. All right, cool. That opens up. Now let's go here first.
Aha! There you are, Anoriand. Hehe, it's me. Nostalgia. Surprised?
A little bit, yeah.
With Tural gone, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to an investigation of living memory. Utilizing Kachua's technology, we developed remote control sentries operable from the back room, so our surveys are both safe and efficient. To think that all this once lay at Everkeep's summit. I can't help but wonder if a shade of my father ever resided in this grand city of the Endless. Ah, forgive me. I did say I'd explain the circumstances behind all this. During an earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be one of the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted, thinking I can conduct my observations at the same time, but that's when we discovered the anomaly. A rift in the very fabric of living memory. I'm sure you'd rather see it yourself to believe it, though. Let's make for the Esperance wheels first. Constancy, the Endless who guided me, that is, should still be on duty there.
A warm Yesterland welcome to you, my friend. Or should I say, welcome back. I had not expected you to return as our anomaly-slaying volunteer. I do hope I was able to make your first visit to the Gate of Remembrance a special one. Your associate here informed me of what occurred afterwards, namely Her Majesty's regrettable demise. You needn't fret. I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifice to worlds beyond. Though your efforts saw the city's terminals deactivated, I somehow remain. Still, I'm grateful for my survival, as it allowed me to discover this peculiar phenomenon. A lost district of living memory lies beyond this rift, you see. I previously informed you that our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but this was not always the case. Numerous others once thrived, until one day our reality was irrevocably altered in an attempt to bridge our world to others, and several districts were consumed in the process. Among the areas lost was a resplendent amusement district known as Dreamborough. This rift, however, allows us access through its streets once more. We took a cursory gander of the place for ourselves, since we were curious to know what became of it. Monsters? Well, yeah. But there's nothing amusing about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were promptly chased out by a horde of angry ghosts. After decades disconnected from living memories and ether supply, we must assume that the endless who resided there are no more. The once idyllic atmosphere has been marred by a dismal shroud, and I dare say our poor Dreamborough has warped itself into a place of nightmares. It has returned to us as a lost soul would, longing for connection. The beings within have come to call it the Strayborough Deadwalk. Now that it's reconnected with living memory, its presence is a risk to the city, so we'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on this mystery. You have my thanks. I regret that I cannot give you a tour of the place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirit. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's go over here so that I can clear that, and then we will hop into the stuff. Hop into at least one of them, obviously. Aha, there you are. I trust you've recovered from the shock of my initial proposal. Good, good. Now let me explain what this is all about. I'm a researcher for Oblivion, namely in the field of electrope engineering. During Zeraljar's reign, I survived within the ranks of his army by helping to research and develop protective materials. One of my many projects was those indomitable dummies, and as their name implies, the durability is second to none. They were used to measure the offensive potential of an entire arsenal of weapons to great effect. But now Zeraljar's no more, and peace has returned to our home. A preferable outcome, of course, but it does mean that my masterworks have been left to rust. And that is an affront to science I cannot forgive. Peace may demand we set down our weapons, but the march of progress must go on. And so I grant you, who seems to possess might equal to an entire squadron of hardened troops, access to the Spire of Trial. Of course, I am more than willing to make adjustments as befits the magnitude of your power. As a woman of science, I can think of no greater honor than having you testing the limits of my creations. You've given me purpose anew, Anoriand. I'll be here testing and improving dummies when able, so you're welcome to stop by any time, even if only to gaze upon my indomitable beauties. I need to publicly shame myself here. I'm playing a game with survival mechanics. I've died of thirst 4 times at my own base, which is at the edge of a lake. The last time with an inventory full of bottles of water. Dorian! How? How? Also, what's the game? But how? You now have access to the Spire of Trial, an expansion of Stone Skis. Yep, thought so. Thought so. Is there any other blue in here? If not, okay, cool. So then what I can do is I can hop in, put up for Strayborough Deadwalk and for no, and for AAC Light Heavyweight. Boom. Cool. And then while we're at it, I'm going to
see if there's other blue that I can take care of. Planet Crafter, and because I was watching you, then I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm so completely distracting, I guess. In that case, it is okay to blame me. You're allowed to do that. I know there's blue there. I'm going to go to other areas first, like everywhere except Tuliolal. Real quick. I'm checking everywhere other than Tuliolal real quick. Just to make sure. Nope. Alright, cool. And then just to double check. Back to the Unlost World. Because I didn't properly look there to see if there's any other blues. I wouldn't be shocked if there was. Nope. That's not a blue, right? Yes, it is! Haha! See? So there may be another quest to unlock over here. And then the rest of them would be unlocked in Tuliolal, which is why I'm leaving that. Wait, what the hell? It's also over here? Or is it just the next step in this? It's the next step in this quest, dumbass. That was a waste. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. I checked here, right? No, I didn't. I didn't check Cosmouka. I don't think there'll be anything here, but let me just check real quick. Okay. Yeah, I was originally planning on doing the 7.1 and 7.2 expansions today, but I completely forgot that when the expansions are still new, there's like eye level requirements. You don't really, I think there are on the older stuff too, but you don't really run into them when you're doing older stuff and catching up, because generally you'll have the benefit of you know, being able to use tomestones and just buy gear for that level set. That'll make all the sense in the world, so Alright. Bring it on. What you got for me?
A rookie on the rise with razor-sharp claws. The ferocious feline, Black Cat!
Oh. This is absolutely a Persona fight. You can't fool me. Between the appearance and that music, this is Persona.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat.
You never see it coming. You'll see, but my mind is too fast for us. I'm telling you now, if she says the line, you'll never see this coming. Like, I'm just going to say that we just need to go ahead and hope that Square Enix doesn't fucking sue. Yeah. First generation. Second generation. Third generation. Fourth generation. Ouroboros! Oh shit. Damn. Shit! Shit!
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Okay, here. I'm safe here if I just stay here now. Okay.
Please bear with us while we repair the ribbon.
Alright. Alright. You're not even at 50% yet. Girl? Can you calm your shit down a little bit, please? Fuck you gotta be so strong for? Oh, damn. I am afeared to step on the platform when I see the shatter marks on it, knowing there is a destroy platforms mechanic. Oh shit, oh shit. This is, I think, gonna be the safest spot. Yeah! Woo! So far, so good. Famous last words. But it don't matter.
Got you like a cunt.
Okay. Did she just say I'll gut you like a cod? That's so remarkably specific. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Alright. Gotta go back to my base, to my base combo, to reacquire my buffs.
You're mint.
Shit! Okay. Shit. Motherfucker.
But
Okay.
the challenge is still standing.
Again, on me. On me.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Okay. Oh shit! I forgot to factor in it was going to be hit twice. I am sucking ass, y'all. I got no defense for this. Like, I don't know the mechanics, but I can figure out I'm dying to mechanics I had already run into with the annoying thing. They didn't kill me the first time, and they killed me the second time. And I do not have a good argument as to why I'm not terrible. Yep. You gotta be kidding me. Died right as this happens. So mad.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Well, that wasn't my finest hour. Let's do that.
It's all over. Until next time.
Alright, so we got for loot here. Need on that. I'm gonna need on all this shit in case I can turn any of it into something worth a damn. Got a couple of light heavy things. See if I can turn any of them in.
President's eye for talent is keen as ever. So, now that you have your first victory under your belt, I shall tell you more about the Arcadion. The championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the Turali people. It was very different in the beginning, though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other.
Okay.
That's right! The very same that fought at your side. But with the advent of soul-derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zoral Ja was made king. It was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. So it was that combatants took on the power of likeness of beast, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. However, when Zoral Ja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations at the Arcadion. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter our beloved queen was taken from us, though we are thankfully safe now. Sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now, most of all, that the people need cheering up. And as I mentioned when we first spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You've captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul. What are you? Ah, damn it all! I can't leave things like this. Say, would you mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry, I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just curious, that's all, about what you can do. Be my guest? Okay. Svikla's a feline, that one, but I do hope you won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. I want, Savage Money. Alright, cool. Although unexpected company has appeared, let's focus on the match ahead. Allow me to introduce your next opponent. Riku. Biku. This is Honey. Lovely. The darling of the Acadion. Oh, come on, man. As you can doubtless guess, she utilizes the soul of a bee, an extremely venomous one at that. But rather than her poison, you should be wary of her ability to charm all before her. For in addition to her winsome charm, which serves her well as a songstress, she can produce the pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foes. Those who fall under her spell delight in the torment she unleashes upon them, which is why the audience will be spectating via special contraptions cloaked in holograms. Wouldn't do to have fun, should people be enthralled. In short, there's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she might claim, you're in for a bad time. That may be so, but I have faith that you will prevail. Now sally forth and show us your mettle.
This is something else, man. Okay. And now... Okay. And while we're at it... we're gonna go to Tural again. Try and unlock some stuff. Say, aren't you Anoriand? Certainly saved me a lot of trouble. I was asked to find you on behalf of Eorzea. Curious happenings around in Mamuk of late, and we thought with one of you worldly experience might be able to help us make sense of things. If you have the time and inclination to aid us, she awaits you in Mamuk. You'll find her west of the plaza in a large building near the two-headed statue. Okay, well, I had exactly enough time to start that one. Swimming in. This is very familiar music. This is very familiar music. Where are the Knights of Pluto? Okay. Yeah. No! Right in the middle of this whole group and just beat the shit out of them. And get my meter charged up. Okay. Royal Highness Leonog. What the fuck am I staring at, man? That is absolutely a thing. Legally, it is a thing. Hey, I got a head on. I can't. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Shit. Oh, damn. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Mother of pearl. Leave me. Leave me. Leave me! I can't! Damn it. Okay, this is a fun boss, but also what the hell? Shit! I'm done. There was no way. I was screwed. No! No! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go. Okay, I'm taking this. There's nothing I can do. Okay. There we go. Okay, close. Should be safe, should be safe, should be safe. Okay, cool. Awesome. This is a hell of a fight. But we got it. Complete the whole thing. We do our generations. Sweet. Okay, we got this. Shit. Oh, God. Sweet. Okay, we're safe. Safe here. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Gotcha. Can't even use it. Gotta pass on it. I mean, I don't gotta pass on it, but I'm gonna pass on it. Enough with the freaking thing, man. Savage Might Materia. Alright. Fine. Oh, shit! That's a whole ass elephant. A Lelefonte. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot going on right now, and I'm not perfectly sure about any of it, other than there's a motherfucking elephant right there. We at the zoo today, Ragnarok. Lions and tigers and elephants. Oh my. What is this? That is a teapot. Jack in the Pot. Okay. Sure. We are in carnival hell. Got it. Cool. That's fine. What could go wrong? Everyone is so creative. Shit. What? Damn. Okay. What could go wrong indeed? Everything! I don't like any of it. But we're here. So what the hell else are we gonna do? Oh, there's teacups. There's teacups. Okay. Gonna go near you. And over here at that, because I don't want to be next to a teacup. Now would be an excellent time for you to stop doing crazy shit and for you to just like, oh shit, 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 oh shit. Get in that Ouroboros. Sweet. Okay. Oh, thank God. Nope. Sweet. Alright. Epoch will break. Nope. Don't do damn thing for me. Balloons! Look at the balloons! We got that purple drink. I got them rainbow colors in my cup. Jolly Ranchers, man. That shit be good as fuck. Good as fuck. It's that syrup, motherfucker. It's that syrup. Getting low. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the seminal works of 3-6 Mafia. Creepy dolls, creepy dolls. Do not like the creepy dolls. Damn, you went up with me. Listen. And I got more amphetamines than Eckert's and Walgreens. Okay, well, we're not dealing with Calcabrina. I know that, because Calcabrina has already appeared in the story. So what the fuck are these dolls? Are we going to be dealing with Zorn and Thorn? Is that what's about to happen? I swear to God, if we have to fight fucking Zorn and Thorn, or if they don't want it to specifically be Zorn and Thorn because, you know, not technically FF9, but they make it like Melty Gemini, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm not questioning these dolls' particular fighting strategy. But I'm gonna question these dolls' particular fighting strategy. Behind lies Traumaray, Lord of Nightmares. Oh, that's beautiful. What are we looking at here? What? I didn't... I didn't even begin to expect that, man. I cannot stress to you how much I did not expect that to be what I was about to fight. Like, not even a little. Not even slightly. Nope. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, these ones first. Sweet. Got that. There's a ward against the living. Okay. I'm figuring this shit out as I go, man. Okay. I'm not doing too bad, apparently, because I'm still alive. Okay. No. Damn! Damn. Okay. Nice. Nice! Up the pressure. Can I get the kill first? Nice! Took it. Oh yeah. That's a dope fucking axe right there. What the fuck did I just get? Oh, I got a lamp? Did I get any, like... Epoch Lyrics of Slaying, which does not help me. So I did not get a new piece of gear, unfortunately. At least not one that will help me. But it's fine. Okay. Let me just make sure. Not hungry chest. Character and kaboom. Nope, nothing. Fucking nothing. Alright, first let's mend my gear while I'm here. Mend my shit. Okay, cool. Okay, first thing I want to talk to this level 1 person over here. And see what we get out of that. And then I will start continuing on the other ones.
My word, statue Anoriand? I'm overjoyed that fate would arrange this meeting, though I'm not surprised. When I heard tell of your journey with Wuk Lamont, I had a feeling it would only be a matter of time till we cross paths. What am I doing in Tural, you ask? Why I come in search of unusual and fantastic stories I may weave into songs. Spin tales, yeah, it's the minstrel. It's the minstrel. This is how you do the minstrel's tales. So cool. Okay, which one can I tell you about? Valagarmanda. I'm just skipping these. This is to unlock the extremes. Which I don't know that I'm doing any extremes anytime soon, but... Also, the fact that he looks like he's dressed like me, I take offense to. Cloud of Darkness Chaotic? The fuck is that? Like Cloud of Darkness? Cloud of Darkness? Like, from... freaking... level 50 raids? How do you do... I guess. Cloud of Darkness is back with a vengeance.
The Cloud of Darkness is here, and this time it's personal.
Sweet. Alright. In the high-end duty tab. Oh! Oh! Didn't realize. Average. Jesus. I couldn't do it even if I wanted. That is a hell of a Cloud of Darkness fight. Alright, sure. Okay. Here we go.
You're back! Was the Deadwalk as haunting as we expected? Let me get this straight. You met a disturbed mascot, attended a twisted tea party, were assaulted by a skywheel and a merry-go-round, then fought for your life in a haunted house? The Endless House, to be precise. And with that, my suspicions are confirmed. In the days when Dreamborough yet flourished, the Endless House often held plays with volunteers from the audience. These volunteers would be cast as the story's heroes and tasked with rescuing a captive princess from Trauma Ray, Lord of Nightmares. That sounds awfully similar to Anoriand's experience. Precisely. Thus, I believe the Deadwalk's monstrous residents were given life by the lingering memories of the Endless, who once called it home. As its name once implied, the district was built for those Endless who love to dream. The theme park itself likely gained a mind of its own. Over the years, perhaps it too harbored the hope that a hero would grant its former citizens' final, desperate wish for freedom and for home. As I understand it, when Queen's Fiend and Zoral Jah first attempted the interdimensional fusion, a few areas within living memory suddenly vanished into the rift, including Dreamborough. And as the endless souls within began to fade, their memories and desires fused with the very essence of their home to turn the Deadwalk into what it is now? Considering the timing, we have to assume the district's reconnection is due to Her Majesty's last attempt at interdimensional fusion. But with Trauma Ray gone, those lost souls should finally be able to rest in peace. I'm not entirely certain, but the rift did close upon Anoriand's return. I can only hope your hypothesis is truth, and their role in that hollow performance has concluded. As has mine, I suspect. Long have I served as a guide, eager to bring joy to every visitor who passed through living memory's golden gates. But I see now why I remained. I was meant to perform this final act of guidance, to lead you both to those lost dreamers. I do not wish to dampen the mood, of course, so I shall take my leave, but I could not be prouder to serve my fellow citizens, and I could not be happier that you were my final guests. Farewell, my friends, and thank you, truly. I pity him, but I think it's best to let him go. We should return to Solution 9. Your good deeds still need to go rewarded, after all. I'll meet you back there, as my real self this time. Okay. Let's go to the here first, and then we'll head to Solution 9 and complete that, because once I unlock whatever's in Mamook, and I go to Solution 9, I can, like, be having the next thingy loading up, essentially. Be efficient. Efficiency, it's the name of the game. Thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if I was right to call on you, but the troubles we now face cannot be overcome with our strength alone. It all began when we found a fallen traveler in the sky deep cenote. For a mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. His kind is not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build with pointed ears. He is yet to awaken, but speaks in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognize something in his ramblings, or perhaps even jog his memory once he regains consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Milal Jah, the traveler stirs. Very good. If you would be so kind as to bring him here. We are glad to see you awake and in good health besides. May I ask your name, traveler?
My name?
Can't remember.
I'm sorry. I can't remember.
Okay.
It would seem the fall has affected his memory. In any case, his presence here is a complete mystery to us. His armor the only hint as to whence he came. Does anything about him strike you as out of the ordinary?
Yeah, he looks like he came straight out of Final Fantasy XI. Like, that is some FF11 ass paladin armor. Not much different from any other Elizan I met. Or would that be Eldite? And he's gonna say Elvan, isn't he?
Elizan? Eldite? No, that's not quite right.
Right, I remember. I'm an Elvan. An Elvan adventurer. Yup. This is the Vanity L shit. And they look just fucking like.
And you're Mamul Jah. Could it be I've come to Mamook? Wait, if I'm in Mamook, then I must have been taken prisoner.
To so readily believe us enemies, perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs, across the salt.
Across, you could say that.
I'm not so sure. We've no way to know for certain. In which case...
Oh, this fucking guy.
Milal Jah, we must gather our strongest fighters at once.
Why? What happened?
Galul Jaja's shade has returned. It has been sighted near Gordrak Descent. Bakul Jaja has engaged the apparition, but I fear the worst. The vow of Resolve's companion, from the feet of the Brotherhood. I suspect you would understand the graveness of the situation better than most. In recent days, the late Sun Servant's shade has been seen wandering the woods of Yaktail. I have reason to believe it was invoked in like manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Buniwa should be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we've a more pressing matter at hand now. I must hurry and inform the Landsguard. Bakul Jaja requires reinforcements.
The Dawn Servant's shade. I fear he may not hold out until the guard assembles. I am loath to ask such a favor, but would you aid Bakul Jaja in this battle?
Absolutely.
I'm in your debt. Gokdrak Descent is to the west of here. Please go and help my son.
Yeah. We need to focus on the fact that there's someone from Vanity L here, so...
Galul Jaja.
Sword and board, baby. That's a sword and board paladin all day. Okay. I know me some FF11, okay? Oh, I wanted to check real quick. Okay, cool. Okay. Go. Sweet. Check it out.
Galul Jaja.
Gwa!
Damn.
Okay.
Pathetic. And you dare call yourselves blessed siblings? Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. If you've come to help, best stay on your guard. He's not alone.
Is he aided by all his old companions? Oh, is this fucking Preesh? It sure is. Are you kidding me?
What's this? Another monster in need of slaying? Don't worry, I'll send them packing. Here I go! Nullifying dropkick!
Oh, no you don't! That's Preesh. I know Preesh when I see him.
Can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here.
Ha! Not bad. Not bad at all. But it'll take more than a couple of Tauri to stop me.
Tauri? Are you daft, girl?
You can speak. A shame you don't seem to have any manners. The name's Preesh.
You'd do well to remember it. I fucking knew it. The hair was the dead giveaway.
Preesh.
Ha ha ha! Looks like I win.
Oh, she literally...
One Taurus down, one to go. I hope you're ready.
Torai. Not Tauri.
At ease, Preesh. We've seen to our task. Come.
Whatever you say, Ulmia.
What?
Ulmia? What is she talking about?
Preesh, wait! Please, don't go!
I'm guessing word of the Dawn Servant Shade is what brought you here. I don't know what that girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whoever summoned them. The way remains open, though there's no telling where it leads. Even so, they can't be allowed to return. We've a duty to protect this forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's hurry after them, brother. Watch over that one, won't you?
What up, Mothman?
Preesh, what's happened to you?
Man, okay, who could be summoning? Who could be summoning the shades from Vanity Out? I have to. They've gotta. It's gotta eventually lead to Shantoto, right? Like, it's gotta eventually lead to Shantoto.
Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades in arms, I think. But something was clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called her two-headed companion Olmia. The Olmia I know is an Elvan woman, a far cry from the reptilian fiend we encountered. Something dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... Not going anywhere with those wounds. But she needs me. I'll go after her. You would go in my stead? I know not how to thank you. I recognize that look. The eyes of a man who's seen more than their fair share of battle. Despite what Preesh has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Have care, friend. There's no telling what lies beyond that portal. Other than the memories of Vanadiel. Doo! Juno, the first walk. Ooh, I am fucking screaming back. Oh, I can't do it? Is it because of gear? Oh, eat my shorts. I'm only 1 fucking point short. Fine. So sad. Alright, well I gotta get something upgraded to be able to do Juno. Literally, if I upgrade anything, I'll be there.
A job well done, Anoriand. With the Deadwalk anomaly taken care of, Oblivion can return to its regular surveys of living memory. We'll have to decide carefully how best to handle the full behavior of the Everless. But I do know one thing for sure. It's our duty to uncover the mysteries at the heart of living memory, what it was made for and what horrors kept it running, so we never repeat those mistakes. I'd like to think that's what the lost souls there would have wanted as well, and that's what'll drive me forward. Thank you again for your help, and safe travels out there. Oh, I know, Ragnarok. The reason I'm not going to do the market board just yet is because I'm gonna... head back to Tuliolal, see what I can unlock next. But then, more importantly, I'm going to continue doing the light heavyweight shit and see if I can get enough that maybe I can get a piece of the raid gear. Because if I can get even one, I'm there. Right. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm close enough that to me it makes sense to do that. Anoriand, at last! You've no idea how long I've waited here, hoping we might finally meet. There's a matter of utmost importance I simply must have your assistance with. But introductions are in order. I'm Zekai Han, Professor of Archaeology at the Studium. At the behest of former Head of Reason, I was invited to oversee various archaeological expeditions throughout Tural. I heard from a little bird in Valak Shunsa that you, a most renowned adventurer, had made your way to the continent. Could think of no better individual to aid me in uncovering its history. As a matter of fact, I've already made a most fascinating discovery in the wilds of Jacques Tural. I chartered a balloon to examine a point of interest in Shaloni, you see, and soon discovered ruins which have been unseen for nigh a millennium. Surely Lady Luck is on my side, I thought, but alas, things soon took a turn for the worst. In the spirit of inquiry, I hired a group of mercenaries for protection and made my first foray into the area. We were no more than halfway through before a host of fierce fiends barred our approach. Truth be told, it's a miracle we even made it out alive. Yet for a seasoned explorer like you, I dare say delving into the deepest recesses of such ruins unharmed be child's play. What do you say? Would you aid my investigation and embark on this new adventure? Yeah, sure. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. The ruins lie beyond the river north of Lake Turi in Shaloni. Let's continue our conversation there. Okay. And then all I believe that's left here is this one. Yep, cool.
Maybe meeting with him won't be so easy after all. Mablu said he'd be around here somewhere, though. Whoa! Anoriand, the adventurer? The mighty warrior who traveled the length and breadth of Tural, taking in its myriad sights, sounds, and smells, even those within the otherworldly dome? The savvy haggler who helped the Third Promise acquire a saddle worth 10 pel in the thousands column despite starting with a mere 100? My inner abacus is clacking away. You're the missing piece I've been looking for. The missing piece of my brand new enterprise, that is.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I got a little carried away. I'm just so happy to finally meet you. I'm Liplu, a merchant. Until recently, my business was bedclothes, all woven from the finest alpaca wool. My dear friend Mablu told me all about you. I can hear you gave her the nudge she needed to embark upon her journey as a peddler. I can't begin to thank you enough. But I'll get straight to the point. I have a proposal for you today, Anoriand. How would you like to become a special advisor for a trailblazing tourism venture? I call it the Turali Travel Agency.
What?
Of course, you'll be compensated for your time. You'll also be the first in line for all kinds of treats and trinkets, not to mention a wealth of exciting experiences. You don't have to answer right away, but if any of this has roused your interest, please come and visit me in Okanu. We can go over the finer details there. I'll be waiting for you, along with the rest of my associates.
Sure. Alright. This is the other reason. Oh, the other reason why I'm not worrying about it is because I'm gonna unlock another trial over in Shaloni. So it's like, if I get even one drop I can use from there, I'm good. I can do the 695 stuff. So, no need to panic react.
Ah, there you are. Thank you for coming. Right. Here goes. Oh, Kali! Welcome to Kazmauka! Okay. Oh, Kali! You've mastered the Hanu greeting, but I wouldn't expect anything less from someone so well-traveled. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Liplu, the founder of the Turali Travel Agency. With me are my brother, Yubli, and my Hanu associates. We'll be happy to explain the ins and outs of our budding enterprise. You were there for the Ascension ceremony, weren't you?
Yeah. It's my girl!
Dawn servant Wukulamat spoke of growing the love of people all the more as she got to know them better, or of how she wanted us to live with joy on our hearts and smile on our faces. Well, those words certainly left their mark. The capital's residents are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, who in turn yearn to foster understanding. You see it too, don't you? An unmistakable business opportunity. But that's precisely where the Turali Travel Agency comes in. We'll answer that burgeoning demand. Our goal is to help revitalize this community as it attempts to rebuild after the Great Storm. Promoting Kazmauka as a tourist destination will provide a much-needed source of income for the region, and with it, all the benefits that follow.
Of course, we wouldn't be having this conversation had we not consulted the Hanu beforehand. After much discussion, they kindly agreed to set aside a tract of land by Doc Boga for development. And would you believe it, the villagers are flocking to join our staff. As Liplu said, the people are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, and we Hanu are eager to share our culture with them as well. Much as when you helped us to revive Ihihana, we hope to welcome many outsiders into our home, that we may know one another better and enjoy each other's company. And what better way to do so than to support this tourism initiative? Of course, tourism is an industry new to Tural. This is unfamiliar territory in many respects, and people understandably have their concerns. But who better to assuage those concerns than someone who's roamed far and wide and met with countless Turali from all over the continent? Yeah. The core of our business is providing accommodations and guided tours for the local area. As we speak, Wook Evu is putting his shipwright skills to use, heading up construction for a base of operations by Doc Poga. From scouting foodstuffs to souvenirs and everything in between, we're working hand in glove with the good people of Okanu to make sure this venture benefits everyone involved. Still, there are a few things I'm worried about. The guided tours, for example. Visitors will journey here after making reservation at our office in Tuliolal, and we'll have to guarantee their safety every step of the way. After all, we can't expect our customers to handle themselves like you can. And that leads us neatly back to my proposition. So how about it? Can we count on your help as a special advisor while the travel agency finds its feet? Consider yourselves advised. Especially. Aha! I knew we could count on you. Wonderful. Although I'm loath to put you to work straight away, I would seek your assistance. We guides have each devised a plan for our prospective tours, based on our knowledge of our homeland, but we'd benefit greatly from the input of a worldly traveler like yourself. Honest opinions only. Liplu, perhaps you could accompany Anoriand and appraise the tours as well. I'll stay behind and oversee construction with Wook Evu. A fine idea! Guides, please wait in your respective tour locations. I will take Anoriand to each of you in turn. When you're ready, just say the word. I'm as keen as the Hanu are to hear your thoughts. Okay. All set? Now then, our three guides have planned 3 unique tours, so we will speak with them one at a time before proceeding to the next. We'll start by paying a visit to Genu Hanu in the Fields of Gold, who I'm told wishes to showcase local industry, with a focus on the village and reed fields. Let's go! Right. I'm glad you're here. I almost couldn't bear the wait. Right, let me explain my concept for the tour. First and foremost, I see this as a chance for our customers to understand Hanu. And where better to learn than right here among our reed fields? After all, the reeds are at the very heart of our culture. Just cast your gaze across these lush fields, and you'll get a sense of what defines us. But that's enough about my thoughts. What do you think? I should like to believe this is a place those not of the Hanu can also appreciate, but perhaps reed shouldn't be the sole focus? The tour should absolutely involve the reeds, but as Anoriand suggests, I think visitors will want to learn about other aspects of Hanu culture too. Perhaps giving them a tour of local settlements will serve as a worthy introduction to your traditions. Yes, I think the plan is coming along nicely. To summarize, if we begin by guiding guests around the villages, they'll see how reeds are so tightly interwoven with Hanu culture. That way, they'll appreciate the precious resource growing in your paddies all the more. I was so excited about showing visitors our fields. I hadn't considered that they might like to learn about the normal everyday lives of Hanu too. I appreciate the suggestion. Consider also having a range of handicrafts on offer that visitors might purchase if so inclined. Perhaps a mix of practical household items and more esoteric trinkets, charms and the like. It's a gift shop. She means a gift shop. Alright, let's head for Breath Between next. Zeli Hali has proposed a walking tour of the river and ought to be waiting for us there. Yeah, she wants to. She's talking about a gift shop. She wants him to have a gift shop. It's fine. It's fine. I ain't got nothing wrong with a gift shop. She's talking about a gift shop. That's what she means. She means a gift shop. Just say gift shop.
I completely lost track of time. My attention was whisked away by the endless waters of Kuksake. If you didn't already know, Kuksake means big tongue in our language. If you aren't careful, you might find yourself slurped up and taken off by the current. You know, I bet insights into the language like that would prove a hit with visitors. I'm glad you think so, but I'm still a little unsure of my plan. The idea is to guide guests along the river, explaining the language and local history as I go, but is that really enough entertainment?
A leisurely educational stroll sounds delightful.
Hearing that from someone so well-traveled is a relief. I appreciate your advice. Whatsoever form the tour takes, I want to make sure our guests leave completely satisfied. I'll be sure to confer with Leeplu as I hammer out the details. It's time we went to see Zinuhanu. He's proposed a magical spelunking tour in which visitors can marvel at the natural beauty of the world beneath our feet. To Cave Kikitola. There you are. I was starting to feel lonesome waiting for you to arrive. Let's get straight to it, shall we? Cave Kikitola is the source of many minerals and medical ingredients. For generations, it's been held as a sacred site of healing. I'm sure visitors will be enamored with the cave's natural beauty, but the route here from the villages is long and arduous, and the interior is rather dark. I fear it might not be a suitable reward for the challenge of simply getting here.
Visitors could try their hand at collecting medicines and minerals.
An excellent suggestion! Of course, with any such plans, respect for the cave and its significance of the Hanu would be paramount. The souvenirs we acquire on our journeys can be quite near and dear to us. I think visitors would love to take a piece of their trip back home, and the villagers can make use of any surplus materials as well. But as Zinuhanu said, the cave is somewhat remote. We can't discount the possibility of tour groups running afoul of fiends on the way here. Perhaps we'd be better off reserving this course for more seasoned travelers. I must say, the two of you are full of fine ideas. I'm starting to get excited. Just give me a little longer and I'll have my plan ready.
Well, with that, we've heard all three proposals from our guides. I'm sure you're tired after all that traipsing around, but let's go back to Okanu, shall we? Final, Fanta, C9, music, final. Fanta, C9, battle, music, it's time to play Final Fantasy 9 battle music. And we're flying in Ark, he is a boat. Who gave you the go? I do like Wu gave you, I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry to have taken up so much of your time, but you helped address the guide's worries and brought some excellent suggestions to the table. While we were out there, a question I've been pondering came to mind. What exactly is it that we're selling with the Turali travel agency? It's not as simple as peddling produce or providing a service. If we're unsure, we'll have a hard time enticing customers. For the longest time, I couldn't pinpoint the answer, but hearing those proposals made it crystal clear. We're in the business of ephemeral experiences. It's our responsibility to curate every moment of a visitor's stay and ensure they leave with wonderful memories that last a lifetime. That way, our customers will be sure to fall in love with Cosmauca and its people. I can practically hear my inner abacus clacking away. Provided we hold fast to our principles and remember that we're here to serve our customers above all else, I'm confident they'll have no qualms about parting with their hard-earned pell. The Turali Travel Agency will be synonymous with experiences both exceptional and unforgettable. I'll have to drive that message home when I promote our enterprise in the capital. Then there's the matter of making sure the benefits outweigh the burdens for the Hanu. There's so much to do. But before all that, how about we take a look at our soon-to-be-built base of operations near Dogpoga? Knowing my brother and Wukevu, I dare say they've made remarkable progress already. All right.
Oh, dang. I probably should have switched to the Fenrir for this. Just because it's a tick faster. Oh, shit! Well. Duty time! Well, that's fine. All right, be prepared, guys, for what we're about to deal with.
This darling with a sting, the adorable but deadly, sweet but poisonous, honey bee lovely.
Oh, shit. Okay. Sure. It's fight time, y'all. Let's do this. With this fucking song playing, man.
The Honeybee Lovely show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Yeah, let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
To your lovely queen.
Oh, shit.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Whoa. Damn! I do not know the fucking mechanics. But now I have an idea, at least, so. Okay. Nope. Step away. Hey! I'm figuring it out.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Oh, shit.
Proud to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Okay, how does this shit work? You're growing infatuated with Honeybee Lovely. I don't like that at all. You have to get in here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No fucking thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Oh, she's a sudden belle. Oh my goodness gracious gravy. Okay, cool. Okay.
Is everyone having a good time?
Sure. Fucking sure, man. Oh, damn.
A little taste and make it interesting.
Okay. Wait, what? Goats are stinging with poison. Well, I don't like that, that's for certain. I want to get inside. I want to get inside. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Damn.
Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
Okay, well, unfortunately I got 2 layers of vulnerability, so I need to play exceptionally clean for 42 seconds or I die. No! Speaking of... Damn. Okay.
What? Are you kidding me? It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Oh, a swarm of group bees. Ow. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I need to play defensively for a second here. Motherfucker.
We're just getting started.
Why are we just getting started, though? We've been fighting for a minute.
Who's my obedient little bee?
Okay. Alright, I gotta be careful. Alright, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, almost there.
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Okay, go with all my best attacks unloaded.
Oh, but the challenge is still standing.
B will break you to a bloody pulp.
B is for beat you to a... That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good one. Unfortunately for you, I am unloading everything I got to take you down right quick and in a hurry, and I seem to have figured out the pattern. Dead. I got 1 death in there, but I don't think I did too poorly. All right.
The match is decided.
1 death's pretty good, I'd say. There was a lot going on there. It's not, you know, the greatest ever, but they're definitely worse runs, in my opinion.
Over. Until next time.
Okay, there we go. Let's roll on all of it, I guess. Sweet.
What a performance that was! I knew you could do it, my friend.
To think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal.
With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion in the light heavyweight division. And as eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it'll take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving you advice on your training.
Wait, if he needs a second, then please let me do it. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. But above all, I'd like to see the person who defeated me defeat everyone else, too.
As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponents better than most. If Anoriand's willing, I certainly wouldn't object.
I'd be happy to have Black Cat in my corner.
You won't regret this. Now, if I'm gonna be your second, you want to know my real name. I'm Yana. I look forward to working together.
Sweet.
Let's head to my gym. It's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than in this dreary old place. You seem to have everything well in hand. I'll excuse myself. I shall see you again when it's time for the match.
Once again. Cool. Okay.
Right then, follow me. The gym isn't too far from here.
Okay.
To not only fight, but win without using a feral soul. You're absolutely amazing. I'll be cheering for you from now on.
I was so surprised when I saw you in the ring. You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match, too. I just know it.
You heartless fiend! How dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you!
Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match.
Okay.
My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. But do excuse me. I'm something of a storyteller, and have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions.
Wait, you're Black Cat. What are you doing keeping company with the bloke who just beat you? It's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride! I'd much rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Thunder.
This is never ending. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, these are wrestling fans, all right.
Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, the gym's just over here. And here it is. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. It's also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement's where I train. Now don't be shy, go on in and make yourself comfortable. It's a pleasure to meet you, mister. My name is Niuni. Thank you very much for looking after my sister.
She's adorable.
Thanking him for knocking me out, are you? Anyway, as you may have pieced together, I have 2 sisters, and though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tural. They happened to be in Yassulani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, but they were always opposed to regulators and never wore them. And one day they went out and never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice. So at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after Mother and Father died. It's only because they weren't regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether we're better or worse off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the story from my sisters, so when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Anoriand, I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator in matches? If only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass. I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Nauni. It's a question of culture and upbringing. But rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate! You've won 2 championship matches now, Anoriand. This calls for drinks. We've only got energy tonics, but it's a gesture that counts, right? Pretty much. You're celebrating even though you lost?
Ah, yes. The only way to celebrate. Monster! Drinking's fucking prime. That's how you celebrate a championship match.
So, after what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister. Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me in Nauni, first and foremost. But it turned out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat, and on top of that she mastered how to wield Electrope. Hold on, I've just a thing.
Damn.
Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levensteed's soul in conjunction with Electrope and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle.
Oh, Ixion. Got it.
I'm confident enough in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. The thing is, she just disappeared one day without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. Right, you wouldn't know. All Arcadion fires retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences of Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. Eutrope threw all of that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. But that's enough reminiscing for now. It can't be long before your next match, so let's head back to the Arcadion.
You didn't actually do a single thing to help me learn about my next fight, by the way. Like, all you did was tell me about your sister.
Good luck, Anoriand. Please, be careful.
Okay. Arcadium, send it. Go talk to this one. Okay.
Here we go, Anoriand. I'll do my best to support you as your second.
Same thing.
Okay. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got.
So, if we're only fighting 3, what's the 4th fight of this first tier of the raids? I mean, I guess it could be Wicked Thunder, but...
Right, let's take a look at your opponent.
Oh, shit. It's a bomb! That there, I regret to say, is the waning light heavyweight champion, the Brute Bomber.
He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all that he touches, but that'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who will do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried away to the infirmary. But you'll be fine, I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you can best the Brute Bomber too. Now go and blast the loathsome lout out of his own ring, and come back here the new champion.
Yep, light heavyweight M3 now accessible. Let's go finish up the thingy with with Leap Blue over here. I'm not attuned to the Aetheryte. Oh. What? I guess that one wasn't there before? Tune to this one. Tune to this one. Not attuned to this one. Okay, well. Let's fix that right quick and in a hurry. Finish this quest out and then also attune to that. I don't get tired of this song, man. I gotta be real. Maybe I should, but I really don't. It's just, it's so ingrained in my childhood. The amount of times I played FF7 in my life, like... I don't know. It just doesn't ever get tiring for me. First, let me attune to the Aetheryte. Then I'll go talk to you. Oh, I couldn't because I was there. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Apparently, they're ready to start the construction. The blueprints have been finalized and all the materials are at hand. Once the work is finished, then the countdown really begins. Here's hoping for satisfied customers and, more importantly, happiness for all involved, be they Hanu, Belu, or an adventure extraordinaire. It's so wonderful to have you on board. Let's work together and make this a stunning success. Society quest complete. Okay. What up, Coleslaw? Okay, what do you say we get this thing built? Just learned about the most amazing election reform process happening right now in the Canadian election happening right now. 91 people signed up in one area as candidates, LMFAO, so the ballot is like 4 feet long. Hell yeah. Alpaca! They chose the Conservatives' leader district. Well, of course. That's what makes it good. Alright, now I can do Hanu Hanu quests, I'm guessing. A host child remain before the goals can be realized. A special advisor, it's your duty to offer support and guidance as they embark on this exciting new enterprise. Tural Travel Agency. Oh, just in general. Okay. Furthermore, you now purchase wares from Pavli. Learn the emote the whole colleague. And I'm now like, why stop there? Get 420 on a ballot. Yep, exactly. Sweet. Okay, cool. Now, let's get over to this one. Belongs in a museum! Fucking Indiana Jones reference. Alright. Wonderful, you're here. History lost to the ages lies in the valley just upstream. 'Tis a landscape unlike any other, teeming with sabbatenders of all shapes and sizes. I call it Tender Valley. Doubtless the ruins have remained untouched for all these years due to its barbed environs. After all, none would wish to become the victim of their thousand needles. Though I believe the ruins nestled deep within the valley to be Yakoi in origin, a closer inspection revealed motifs even I could not recognize. There's a new discovery waiting to be found within, I'm sure of it! Alas, the defense mechanisms protecting it were far too much for the mercenaries I hired. It would be wise not to underestimate them yourself. Ah, lest I forget, you should know that I dropped some of my notes concerning the expedition during my escape. If you would know of my findings, I encourage you to search for the records during your explanation. I shall await your return here. I entrust you the honor of discovering the unknowns which lie within. Sweet. Okay, cool. So now, let me head back over to here. I just want to check what is the gap from where I'm at. I have 3 of each of these, right? 2 of each of them? I thought I had 3. Are there more than one kind, or is it just the one kind? Nope. I have 2 of each of them and 1 of this. What does it take to get an item? 3 would be my guess. I feel like that's going to be my luck. I also got to trade in these Phantasmagoria stones that I haven't done yet, just to get it on my stuff. Arcadian Relic Exchange. Light heavy hollow gear. Central War. For 2? Here we go. Oh, I only need 2. And they are upgrades, but if I wait, okay. 4 will be a notable upgrade. Oh no, 4 is needed for the armor. What? 4 is specifically needed for the armor. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna leave it. I'll wait until after I do the... Well, I guess there's no reason not to grab the ones I know I can. So like I have 2 helms, so I can get the helm. I can get the gloves. I can get the greaves. And I can get one of these. And of course, I need to see which one works best compared to what I have now. what's the item? 690, 690, 678, 660 for one of my rings. So I want a ring. Sweet. Oh, I have 2? Yes. So I want the bangle, I think. Item comparison? Yes. Exchange. Sweet. Alright, now, having traded all that in, I got 698! Hey! So now I can do more shit. But I am tapped out for the night. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm going to do, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap out here. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will continue with doing shit. But now I know, if I'm correct, I can go to here and for story shit. Yep, I can do Uyawada Field Station. Sweet. So I can continue the story as well. I'll probably finish the Light Heavyweight and the Tender Valley first and then go do that. Because it makes sense to me. Like, I already started some of this stuff. Let's get it knocked out, then get back to MSQ. And I'll probably be able to get some more gear upgrades out of it. But so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Usual bat time, usual bat channel. And I'll probably be running late because I won't have my kids. Not running late as in starting late. Running late as in I'm going to have a longer stream because I can. So, yeah, we will go ahead and enjoy it. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam.